What really happened behind the glittering lights of the Rome Film Festival? Why did one of Europe's most admired actors suddenly say, "I wish I hadn't gone with her. I regret everything"? And could this be the final crack in one of the most talked about celebrity relationships of the year? Welcome back to Magazine News and Gossip, where we bring you the stories the stars wish would stay secret. Tonight's breaking news. The Rome Film Festival has turned from a red carpet dream into a storm of regrets, tears, and public confessions, all centered around the one and only Jan Yaman. Just when fans thought the actor and his girlfriend Sara had stolen the spotlight with their dazzling appearance, everything changed in a single night. The man who walked the red carpet like a king ended the evening like a broken soul. His shocking statement, "I wish I hadn't gone to the festival with Sara. I regret it," has exploded across headlines from Italy to Turkey, and now the world is watching. Was it a slip of the tongue? A desperate cry for honesty? Or a calculated message to someone from his past? Let's rewind. During the Rome Film Festival, Jan Yaman, already under immense media attention for the international premiere of his series Sandokan, appeared confident and charismatic. At his side was Sara, glowing, smiling. The picture of romance. Cameras flashed. The crowd screamed. Everything seemed perfect. But behind the scenes, tension was building. When Jan, in an interview, unexpectedly mentioned Demet Özdemir, his former co-star, the atmosphere shifted. He said, "Demet will shine in Hollywood with her beauty and success." Those words hit Sara like a knife. Witnesses say she froze, her smile vanished, and moments later she broke down in tears right in front of the cameras. The glamorous night suddenly became an emotional disaster. And days later, Jan Yaman's confession would throw gasoline on the fire. Appearing live on the popular Italian talk show Buonasera Roma, with host Andrea Lucchini, Jan finally broke his silence. His voice was calm but heavy. He said, "The festival was important for my career, but it became a catastrophe for my private life. I wish I hadn't taken Sara to such a big event. It was too loud, too public. I was unfair to both her and myself." The studio fell silent. Millions watched in disbelief. Within hours, the clip went viral, shared, replayed, dissected. Social media exploded with speculation. Was this remorse or a breakup announcement? Meanwhile, all eyes turned to Sara. Paparazzi caught her during a fashion shoot, where she snapped at reporters asking about Jan's confession. Her response was cold and sharp. "Whoever regrets first should act differently. That night, I saw how easily someone I loved could forget me. What happened at the festival is over." His words changed nothing. But then she added a phrase that set gossip pages on fire. "If he truly regrets it, he should say he wishes he'd never met me." That single sentence was like an explosion. Rumors spread that the relationship was officially over. Fans began taking sides, some praising Jan for his honesty, others accusing him of humiliating Sara in public. One user wrote, "Jan is being sincere, but it's the worst timing. Those words will only hurt Sara more." Another said, "It's easy to say, 'I wish,' but putting the person you love in such a public spotlight is unforgivable." Then came a twist. Whispers that Jan's confession wasn't really about Sara at all, but about Demet Özdemir. According to insiders, Jan's repeated use of the word regret was a hidden message, a sign he might still carry feelings for Demet. While fans argued online, Demet herself stayed silent, as always. Sources close to her revealed that she was following everything happening in Rome, but refused to comment. A friend reportedly said, "Demet doesn't want to get dragged into these things anymore. She's focused on her career and new projects." Still, some journalists insist that Jan's words were no coincidence. They claim the confession was his way of expressing something unresolved, that perhaps, deep down, the Rome festival had reopened old wounds. And the drama didn't end there. Festival staff members leaked new details that changed the entire picture. According to one insider, Yaman and Sara Bluma had a heated argument just before stepping onto the red carpet. Sara allegedly warned him, "If they ask about Demet, don't answer." But Jan ignored her. When he did mention Demet, Sara was devastated. The same insider said, she knew he'd talk about her. When he did, she froze. After the interview, she broke down backstage. The tension backstage was so intense that even crew members described the atmosphere as emotional chaos. Minutes later, Sara reportedly locked herself in her dressing room, refusing to come out. Jan's management later tried to calm the storm. Speaking to the Italian press, his representative explained, Jan never wanted to hurt Sara. His words were taken out of context. He was referring to the emotional pressure he felt that night, not to Sara personally. But by then, the damage was done. The confession had already taken on a life of its own. Clips of the interview were trending everywhere. Fans debated endlessly. Was this honesty or betrayal? Had Jan simply cracked under media pressure, or was he sending a hidden message to the past he never fully left behind? For days, #JanYamanRegret trended across platforms. Some called him brave, others reckless. But one thing was certain. The Rome Film Festival would forever be remembered not for its films, but for the emotional chaos it unleashed. And now, everyone wants to know, is this truly the end of Jan Yaman and Sara Bluma? Or will there be another shocking twist waiting just around the corner? Stay tuned, because in the world of fame, love, and heartbreak, the truth always finds a way out, and magazine news and gossip will be right here to uncover it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because when the next secret drops, you'll want to be the first to know. This is Magazine News and Gossip signing off until the next scandal breaks.